First, I would like to talk about what Andrew said about the mother allowing her mentally unstable kid to have her gun. And I would like to say that has absolutely nothing to do with background checks, which is what we're talking about. It has to do with the mother not following the correct safety precautions. And I'd also like to talk about how, under the Second Amendment, private citizens have been allowed to own battleships for the Navy, and compared to that, firearms are not a lot. Also, the Second Amendment is worded in such a way which allows for anyone to have any kind of gun. It does not limit on what gun you can have. That's basically it.
We all believe that murder is wrong. No one wants people to be murdered. And background checks are not built to impair honest citizens from having guns. That's your Second Amendment right. But honest citizens will pass those background checks. You have nothing to hide. My brother in the 4th grade, for example, he goes to school every day. Do you really want to be concerned about your own siblings being killed by a school shooter, like, for example, the unfortunate events of Sandy Hook? Stronger gun control measures will not prevent people that are honest and actually can pass background checks, but only people that have either mental disabilities or are former criminals will be prevented from having guns. We all know this is a hot topic issue now, and while school shootings, machine guns did not exist when the Second Amendment was first created, the right to own a gun is something every American should have. But the right to own a gun is not something that everyone should have if they're going to use it to harm people. Because, yes, there's a law that's a right to own a gun, but there's also many laws. You should not murder, for example, obviously. So, do we want people to be murdered, or do we want people to not have as many guns?
Okay, and on that note,